really big and he was off to college and he didn't need those toys anymore, so he gave them to Bonnie. You mean Bobby? Bonnie.
No, her name's Bonnie.
Okay.
The toys were fully arranged on Bonnie's bed. They couldn't wait to find out what the special something was, but they stayed motionless. The little girl clapped. I can't see when you're putting her hands with glee. "We're going on an adventure," Bonnie cried.
No, Mommy. To infinity and beyond.
The toys were excited, but they still didn't move. "And we all get to go," Bonnie said. She carefully placed Woody, Buzz Lightyear, Slinky Dog, and all of her toys in a big tote bag. Next, she collected her beloved old toys: Buttercup the unicorn, Trixie the Triceratops, and a hedgehog named Mr. Pricklepants. A ragdoll named Dolly came too.
So he's a pants.
Pricklepants.
Prickle
Mr.
pants.
Pricklepants. Mm-hmm.
And like a pants. Like your underwear.
"We're going to have so
a
much
diaper.
fun," Bonnie told them. Bonnie ran off to find a flashlight. Once she left, all the toys suddenly came to life. "I wonder where we're going," Mr. Pricklepants said. "I hope there aren't any scary animals," Rex the dinosaur whispered to his friends. "I'll protect you," Woody said with a wink. Then the toys heard footsteps and stopped talking. "We're camping out," Bonnie announced happily.
Only the dinosaur is scared of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She scooped up the tote bag. A few minutes later, Bonnie and her toys were in the backyard. "Here we are," she said. Bonnie carefully unpacked the toys and began arranging them inside a tent she had set up. "You sit next to Trixie," she told Rex. Placing the two dinosaurs side by side, Buttercup, Woody, and Buzz, "You guys will be next to my sleeping bag." Soon all the toys had their spots. "Now, let's have a picnic," Bonnie began, passing out toy food and toy plates. "Corn for Buttercup, pepperoni pizza for Rex." "Bonnie, dinner time," called Bonnie's mother. Bonnie giggled. "I've got to go eat my dinner, but don't worry, I'll be back soon." She gave each toy a big hug and then crawled headfirst out of the tent. Left alone in the tent, the toys began to explore. "This is a right comfortable spot," Jessie said, admiring Bonnie's puffy sleeping bag. "The accommodations really are quite satisfactory," Mr. Pricklepants agreed. "Well, shine my spurs," Woody exclaimed. The cowboy walked over to an electric camping lantern. He turned it on and a warm glow lit up the tent. "Let's have a sing-song," Woody suggested. He held his cowboy hat over his heart and began to sing Camptown Races. Jessie quickly joined in, and Bullseye stomped his hooves in time to the beat. The other toys began singing too. After a few more songs, the toys went outside. They still had some time before Bonnie returned, and they wanted to explore. Pushing through the tent flaps, the toys stepped into the backyard. It had grown dark. "Look," Buttercup said, "the stars are coming out." Buzz smiled. "That, my friend, is the Big Dipper. 7 stars that form the ladle shape." He pointed toward the constellation. "You sure know a lot about the sky," Trixie said, impressed. Buzz grinned. "Comes with the Space Ranger territory. I just saw a shooting star," Mr. Potato Head shouted. "I think that was a firefly," Ham said.
Whose hand?
Jessie hopped on Bullseye. "I'm going to explore the yard." Buttercup trotted over. "Follow me."
Where is Bullseye? Where's Bullseye? Where's Bullseye? There they are. Bullseye is right there. Yeah, and there's Jessie.
Jessie hopped on Bullseye. "I'm going to explore the
So
yard."
Bullseye is in there. Yeah.
Buttercup trotted over. "Follow me. I'll show you the rose bed." Trixie turned to the other toys. "Who wants to play freeze tag?" With a sly smile, she tapped Rex. "Tag, you're frozen."
So those two are dinosaurs. This is Rex.
That's a Triceratops.
This is Triceratops. And this is Rex.
Smiling, the rest of the toys began running away as Trixie chased after them. The flower bed is out of bounds.
Who's Trixie?
Trixie. Hey, someone tag me. Oh no, Trixie is the Triceratops. Hey, someone tag me, Rex called. It's still frozen. Anyone? I'm wiped out, Ham said a little while later. How about a shadow puppet production? Mr. Pricklepants suggested. That's a great idea, Woody said, leading his friends into the tent. Bonnie's going to be back soon.
Excuse me, is that Bonnie?
I don't know.
It's Bonnie's hand.
Maybe.
It's just
Yeah. It was Bonnie. I'm wiped out, Ham said.
Wait.
Toys used Bonnie's flashlight to create... Let's not skip ahead. To create shadow puppets on the tent. Buzz made an airplane with his wings. Mr. Pricklepants made an elephant. Rex peeked outside the tent window. Boy, it sure got dark fast, he remarked. Then Dolly made a pair of bunny ears behind the dinosaur's head. Everyone laughed, even Rex. The sleepover wouldn't be complete without a scary story, Mr. Potato Head said. He clicked off the flashlight. I can't see anymore. Once there was a little toy that got lost in the forest. The forest was dark, very dark. Just like now, Rex exclaimed, beginning to get scared. Suddenly there were footsteps. Mr. Potato Head said. The toys heard the sound of someone running. Like now, Jessie said with a gasp.
It was her.
Mr. Potato Head continued his story. A monster was coming. Ah! Rex shrieked as a huge shadow loomed over the tent. The toys all flopped down and went still. The tent flapped open. It was Bonnie. She brought the toys outside and gave each one a marshmallow on a twig. It wouldn't be a camp out if we didn't toast marshmallows, she announced happily. The toys couldn't have agreed more. And Rex was especially glad that there wasn't a real monster after all. The end.
Because he was scared.
He likes to get scared.
You like